Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Y'all know what time it is.
Oh, most definitely. Yes.
Yeah. We coming
Welcome,
to you
everyone.
live.
To you, wow, boy.
You feel me?
Welcome, ladies.
Yeah. We coming
Your
to you
eyes are
live.
not deceiving.
You said what?
Said their eyes is not deceiving them.
Yeah. We are live. Me and Boogie on a Monday. You know what time it is. It's late.
Yes, sir.
Y'all just got home from work. Ladies, man, y'all about to go ahead, warm up that bubble bath and everything. Got the candles light. You feel
Yes,
me?
sir.
You got your bath bomb in there. Yes, sir.
Oh, most definitely.
Sipping on that Sutter Homes. Let me say it again. That Sutter
Sutter.
Homes. Sweet
Come on,
red
Chris.
wine. Yes, sir. Be giving out the smooth vibes today. Welcome to our show. Go ahead, Boogie. Take it away, brother.
Yes. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Late Night with the Leos. That being myself, Hitman Boogie, and DJ Swift C. Ironically, born on the same day.
Yeah. On the same day.
Same day, different year, but same day nonetheless. Hey, greatest day of all time. Let's just say.
Oh, yeah.
And we are here with our fellow Drip House member, Sir Bishop Neil himself.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You know,
So here, go ahead, bro.
Mr. Kyle
Go ahead.
himself, you already know.
So, ladies and gentlemen, what we're gonna be talking about today? We're gonna bring you, some conversation.
Yeah. A little chit chat, you know.
A little chit chat.
There's a little chit chat.
Things been on my mind that I just want to talk about.
Hmm.
I want to get my brother's perspective on this.
Okay.
With him being a fellow Leo,
Yes, sir. What's up, man?
You know what I'm saying? And of course, I want to get Neil's take on it as well. What are y'all's love language? Is it physical, emotional? What is it?
Oh, man. It's funny you asked me that, brother. My love language speaks in many ways, in many forms.
Okay. Getting a little poetic there, I see.
Yeah, just a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, it's all cool.
But, I guess my love language is both physical and mental.
Right.
If I'm with somebody, I'm gonna pull that beauty out of you. That's just me.
Right.
I'm gonna talk to you with my fingers.
So I'm gonna talk to you with my fingers.
With my fingers. But
so you can feel me coming. Me coming all over you, baby.
Yeah. Be like little Boosie, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Ooh, I'm finna cream. I know you gonna
you would say you're a mixture of both physical and emotional love language.
Yeah, that's why, it's, what I usually tell people, sex, man, it's deeper than what you think it is, man.
Right.
It's a conversation between you and that person, mentally and physically. You just, when you connecting with that person, you know what I'm saying, on that level, when y'all get, acquainted, you know what I'm saying, you want to be able to learn her body and she learn yours.
Right.
So you gotta pay attention, and just pick up on the language. Just pick up what her body's saying to you.
Right. Hey, I like it. I love it.
If I may.
Oh,
Go ahead, man. Go ahead, Sir Bishop. I know you got something to say, brother.
I can really relate because kind of had myself a little situation real quick before I came up on this live. And one thing is, love language is key because it's communication, sometimes talking, the touch, the feel. It's like your soul is connecting with somebody else's. Exactly. It's like what you feel is what they feel. You pay attention, you hear every single breath, every single word, every single just anything that comes from her. Like if you are in a way holding her leg and you're rubbing her leg the right type of way, and you can hear by her breath she likes it. She loves it. She wants you to move even further or so. And as your lips go towards her, you feel her tense up a little bit, but not in a bad way. In a way where she asks you, without even saying anything, do you want me?
Okay.
You look up at her and you just give her the glance. I don't want you. I need you.
Oh.
That man Neil getting poetic on him, man.
Yeah.
He getting poetic on him, man.
Okay.
All right, Neil, my man, Sir Bishop.
Yeah.
No, but brother, I totally agree, man. I am a physical love language type of person. I have to touch to feel.
Right.
You know, like Neil said, man, a woman will let you know when she's pleasure.
Yes, she will.
If you know what you're doing.
If you know what you're doing.
And then if you don't know what you're doing, listen. And she'll teach you. Listen to her body and let her body teach you what she needs.
Yes.
I mean, that's all you got to do.
She's yet student and teacher, my brother.
Yes,
student
sir.
And teacher.
Yes, sir.
Because she's learning everybody else.
Because you might figure out something about her, like you said, she's student and teacher. Because you might find something that she likes that she never knew she liked. You might find another spot that she just be like, "Ooh."
Exactly.
But that's the problem nowadays, brother.
Yeah, that's true, bro.
Motherfuckers don't want to listen. They want to take the time and listen to a woman's body at all.
Exactly.
They just want to hump, and then they want to hump it down.
It's like you have touch. You have the art of just when you kiss someone. It's like you feel something with somebody. Because when you kiss somebody, and I've felt this before, when you kiss somebody, when you know you've had that long affection for them and you're seeing them for the first time, and you get that first kiss, and you get that jolt of electricity coming from your brain to your spine real quick.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's unimaginable. That's unimaginable type of feeling that you can never get from anyone else. Because that doesn't come from everybody. That comes from you, exactly.
Wow.
It's a pheromone. It's more than a pheromone. It's like a drug.
It's a strong emotion.
You cannot.
So I got a question.
Go ahead, brother.
So I got a question. Since we talk about, basically everybody's different love language, what was a moment where you could not connect with a person on that level?
You asking me?
I'm asking both of y'all.
You want to go first, bro?
Hey, bro, you're a guest on our show, bro. You're a guest on our show, bro. Go ahead.
I've had a situation where I can admit and I can really say I could not perform because I could not actually I didn't have the emotion in it. I would have to force myself. And that's not even right. I had to force myself to actually, excuse me for my language, to be erect in a way. Because the feeling wasn't right. It wasn't feeling like anything. It was like a meaningless like one night stand. And it's like she could try everything she could. Rub, try to perform any type of way she could, but somehow I would not get up because it's like I don't have the emotion for you, baby. I'm sorry. And I had to tell her that. I really had to tell her that. And it wasn't like to hurt her. I would say, I don't feel it. I'm sorry. I don't feel it with you. Given that when I went on a date with her, I talked to her. I tried to make a connection with her. Then she did some messy stuff that kind of messed with myself real quick. And once I catch on to if something bad is going on, I can't perform. I can't try to do what I do. Yeah, I can give you more or whatever, but that right down there, no. It's connected to here. It's connected to here. My emotions are connected to how I perform. If I don't have emotions for you, then it's sad to say it's not going to happen.
Man,
sorry.
Oh wow.
No, I can totally relate to that. I've had situations in my past where the vibe was just off. Like and I wasn't unable to perform, but my performance wasn't the best. You know, and my thing is like, in that situation, I just felt no connection to this person. Like none whatsoever.
Oh wow.
And I'm the type of person, I want some sort of emotional connection when I'm with you in that aspect. I want something there. Something has to be there, you know, for me to actually, go through with it. And for it to be satisfactory on my end.
Right.
Because if I have no connection with you, even though it's just a fuck, it's just still feel like I just wasted my time. Real talk.
Now that was deep.
Hey man, that started with your boy Neil, man. Neil brought the deepness to the late night with two Leos. You know what I'm saying? Late night with the Leos. You know. But go ahead, Swift. If you have any stories or a situation.
Yeah, I do actually, man. Well, it was, like I really agree with you because I'm the same way, when it comes down really connecting with someone, you really want to connect with someone emotionally, like for real, and mentally.
Right.
It's been countless times when I was dealing with someone and we was physical, but it was nothing there. It was just another night, you know what I'm saying, just with regular sex.
Exactly.
And after a while, don't get me wrong, the feeling's good. But at the same time, that feeling goes away, after you get done, I don't want to just know your body. I want to know what's up here. Like I want to know what we got. You feel me? How can me and you really coexist in the same room together without, you know, a physical contact with each other? Like I want to know know what's on your mind. I want to know everything. not everything, but everything. But
no, I get what you're saying, brother.
But yes, man. This young lady I was dealing with, I was going out for probably 2 months, and for all them 2 months, man, it was just dead, you know. And it became dead because, I guess so, we rushed it. We didn't have time to really, you know, connect on a deeper level.
Right.
The only level we was on was just sex. That was it. You know.
Right.
And so I had to try to have conversations with her, you know, like a person will tell you without telling you.
Mm-hmm.
They just want one thing, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, even though they already in a situation with you, you know.
Yeah.
And so the times when I try to have deep conversations with her about something serious, or just about how where's her head at with it, you know what I'm saying?
No,
it always
flip
right back to the dead physical part.
Right.
And it got so bad, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'd be like, nah, not tonight. Nah, I ain't really.
Exactly.
You know, because it gets old and tired after a while. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, I can't have just the physical if we're going to get to a relationship. I have to have the emotional and the mental as well.
Right.
Give me the emotional first before you give me the physical.
Right.
Because I don't care how great of a connection you have, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion. If you give someone the physical first and then give them the emotional, it skews your relationship.
Right.
It makes your relationship different.
Mm-hmm.
Because you came in that situation at first with a goal, maybe just to smash. You smashed, you reached your goal. Now you have no attachment to this, but now you find out that this person is compatible with you, and then during this talking phase or whatever the case may be, you're having thoughts and doubts about what if this person is like this all the time. Right. When they first meet somebody, is they letting them smash.
Right.
That's why I say give me the emotional and the mental aspect of you before you give me the physical.
Right.
Because I know that's what I'm gonna be doing. Yeah.
I think that's why I really admire people when they start something off with basically I'm just gonna make you wait. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make you wait for this. I wanted to know you. I really admire people like that.
Exactly. Oh, this man came back.
Not with the glasses though.
Nigga, I got to see shit.
Yeah, I feel.
Yeah, I got you.
But what about you, Neil? What are your thoughts on? Okay, let me ask you this: what do you think should come first, the physical aspect or the emotional aspect?
The emotional aspect, because if you have physical, because physical is nothing but one night stand. Physical is nothing but one night stand. Physical is just what you would see in, if you're going to a club and you're talking to a girl for a minute, then you're telling her, oh, hey, come over for a second. Physical is like having a sneaky link, to be exact.
Right.
Physical is nothing but the aggression, the feel, the hunt, whatever. When you have the emotional and everything else, it's more intense. It's what you can't look for in a woman. It's what makes you just. It's what makes you just go like, damn. Wait, like where did this come from? Where was this when I actually really needed? Where was this person literally speaking to my soul and speaking everything to me? Because when you have that aspect of, besides the physical, you have the emotional first. You're talking, you're getting to know each other, you're getting to know all the aspects of what they do and everything. Given that, yes, if this person may be attractive in all types of ways, may have very voluptuous curves and everything else, but here's the thing. Emotional is like a verbal and mental tease. It's what you need in all types of things. It's like basically, I'm not going to explain it like that, but I'm going to say it like this. It's like having a collector's item that you know you can never open. And you know the value of that thing. You know the value. You know what it's worth. Because you know if you open it up, that one good chance, it's worthless.
The value is worthless. It's worthless.
Exactly.
I love that. Actually, I do truly love that analogy.
Because, like so, bro, no man or woman is worthless in anyone else's eye. In some people's eyes, no man or woman is worthless. They always have to know their worth for everything. Because if they don't, then they're just another body.
Yeah. No, I definitely feel what you're saying, bro. Yeah, that was deep. Real talk. I ain't gonna lie to you. But no, to piggyback off what you said, bro, it is kind of like a comic book, a package, or whatever you hold near and dear to you, something valuable.
Right.
You know, if you hold on to it, the more valuable it becomes. The more emotionally attached you are to what you're holding on to. The longer you hold on to it, the longer you get to know who you're getting to know mentally and emotionally.
Right.
And through that, they can tell you what they want physically. And they can show you what they want physically. So then when you have the physical situation, when you have that come up, your mental, your emotional, your physical are all working fine as one. So you can give that person the best pleasure that they've ever had in their life.
Right.
Because all you had to do was listen.
It's like, honestly, like it seems like, it's really easy to get with someone on a physical level, but when it comes down to really trying to know someone, try to find a deep connection with them, that becomes the hardest part of it all, because when you learning someone, you're gonna find some flaws, you're gonna find some good.
Of course. Of course you're gonna. I mean to cut you off.
Like it's like when you become physical with someone, like especially if you just started off in a relationship, this is my little advice for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a living witness. Like I think my problem was in the past, I was constantly just moving quick just to get, with that person on a physical note. But when it came down to it, really putting on your big boy shoes, you know, and trying to learn someone. You know, some people get scared of that.
It's very true. Very true.
And, you know, and the fear will grow even more after, like, you know, when they learn a little bit more about you.
I was getting stoned.
And then, you know, you just want to, you don't understand it.
Right. So, I know. I totally agree, bro. Totally agree. When exactly, this question's for both of you. When exactly did you see yourself having to learn to truly listen?
Yeah. I would have to say, when I had to truly listen, it had to be in one of my worst relationships. The aspect between us was good the first 2 to 3 years. Then things started going south. Basically, at some points, I got comfortable. And I can admit, I got comfortable. And that's the worst thing you can ever do in most points. I got really comfortable, and I sometimes tuned out because I knew it was always the same shit. Then at some point, it wasn't the same shit. Something else popped up. Then what happened was that she started really talking to me about some shit that she feels about me. Then she kept on going back and forth about family situations, about my family. And then times when I didn't listen, she would be abusive. Yeah. And of all other things, I didn't have a good relationship with her. I lost friends. I lost somewhat a family. I missed someone's funeral. And found out that she basically was holding me as one of her 7th to 6th men in her whole type of preference. Let's put it like that. I was the 7th man of her 7-man group. So basically, she was cheating on me with 6 guys. Didn't want to tell me, but I found out because in the end of the relationship, I had to start listening. I started listening to everything she started saying, and she would tell me, "Oh, hey, I'm about to hang out with our mutual friend, blah blah blah, da da da." I was like, "Okay." So she would hang out with them. I would get one of my friends to come pick me up and follow her. Kind of found out she's literally talking to 3 other guys. They know about each other, but I don't know about them.
Okay.
Huh?
Man, that's deep, bro.
Yeah, shit happens, bro.
I will say, you know, the moment when I really had to listen to that person was when I was messing with this girl, but I went into the relationship one-sided. I was just going based off my own pleasure. You know, wasn't paying no attention to her feelings at all. But me and her was together. I thought everything was cool because I'm happy. You know, and like, you know, most guys do it. You know what I'm saying? They get into something for the one thing. You know, that was me.
Right.
You know, but the moment when I realized like I wasn't just breaking her heart, I was breaking her down. And like, and a lot of things, you know, with that, like I really it's thunderstorming over here, so but
Let's go.
I was breaking her down mentally, and I think the moment when she said to me, she was like, yo, you don't understand like how much you are affecting me. Like, I love you so much and you don't see it. You're taking cold advantage of it. Like, and when she started crying, that's when I actually was like, had to think about it, because at first I was brushing it off. I was like,
oh yeah, you bullshitting this time out there.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it was whatever. Like, you know, I'm sorry. Like, just being a whole asshole about it. Until I got home, and I was really thinking about what she was saying to me. I was like, dang, I really make her feel this way.
Right.
I really make her feel really sad. So I was like, you know what? How can I change it? You know, I'm already in a situation where she can't really trust me. Because she's hearing rumors that I'm doing this and that and the third. Right. You know, she already felt like I'm playing with her. You know what I'm saying? So I had to approach it a different way. Like, I had to really, you know, find out, because it was at moments where I was getting confused of what she was trying to tell me. You know, like she was saying plain as day, like, yo, I love you, but you playing games.
Exactly.
Like you really playing emotion. Like she was just going in on me.
Exactly.
You know,
I totally see where you coming from with that one.
So like, I had to really like get to a level of maturity at that young age, and like, you know, all right, it's time to call it quits. You feel me? With all these other girls, let me try to all my eggs in this basket.
I had my fun. You know what I'm saying?
You know. So like, yeah, that was a moment when I really had to listen to a young lady.
Mine is eerily similar to yours, Swift. Yeah, it was a young lady that I had been dating for about a year and a half. Off and on, but like mostly on. And I found myself actually falling in love with her. But just like in Neil's situation, I got comfortable. I got complacent. And I just felt too comfortable, number one. And I felt like I wasn't, and this might be selfish of me, but it also might be the Leo in me. I wasn't getting that oomph, that attention that I was really seeking. Not attention necessarily, but the satisfaction. The fact that I like you made me like, for me, making me want to be there. That's my thing. Make me feel like I actually mean something to you.
Right.
And with me getting comfortable and me not feeling that aspect of that, just everything that I would do with her, it would kind of feel like I'm just going with the flow. Until she said, you know what, this is some bullshit, and we got into it and we broke it off. It wasn't until I lost this girl that I realized, damn, I fucked up. I put my own selfish needs in front of what she was trying to tell me. All she wanted was some attention. All she wanted to do was hang out with me. By me being selfish and me being the way that I was at the time, like, bruh, like I guarantee you right now, if I was still with that girl, as long as we would have been together, I would have had about like 3 kids by now.
God damn.
I'm dead serious, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm dead serious.
Bro,
like,
trust me.
That was my first real love, for real. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. That's when I learned that I got to start listening to what they're telling me. And I'm gonna say this right now, for those who are watching, and for those who are in attendance right now. A woman will not tell you verbally what they want.
Nope.
If a woman has to tell you verbally what they want, they are at their wits' end with your bullshit. With you not getting the signals that they want, that they've been giving you for the longest. If they have to tell you to do something, they at their last. They finna make your ass grass. I'm telling you. It's on the back end. Swift, you were saying.
So, I can dig, man. I can dig. You know, every word that was coming out your mouth was absolutely right, man. You know? So, let's switch the gears up a little bit. What's some good advice, you know, to give a dude when he's with a lady on a date? You know what I'm saying? It's a nice night, you know what I'm saying? Got the stars out, all that.
All right, so this their first date?
It's the first date.
Number one. Let her talk about herself as much as she needs to. Even if you don't want to hear about it, in my opinion.
Okay.
Let her talk about herself. Let her talk about her likes and dislikes. Let her talk what makes her smile, what makes her sad. You throw in your shit at every once in a while to keep the conversation going.
Right.
Don't make this about her. Don't make it about you. Because you do have those situations where guys just ramble on. Make it about her. It's not about you, big dog. Sorry. Even though you paying, it still ain't about you.
Nah. I understand that 100%. Just, it's not, I'm going to piggyback on what you said, Boogie. Basically, it's not about the man. It's about that woman that's right across from you. You ask her exactly, what are your pros and what are your cons? What makes you turned on without me touching you? And what are your dislikes in the whole situation?
Okay.
What makes you happy?
Exactly.
What can I do for you? And I'm going to basically take a quote from Eartha Kitt.
Okay.
What she said was, love me with me. Basically, she was saying, basically, she's in love with herself. She doesn't have to compromise with nobody at all. Nobody. Basically, love me with me.
Okay.
I like that.
First
I like
vibes.
that.
Okay. All right.
I feel that one. I like that.
Yeah, I was feeling it too. Yeah.
Okay.
Sir Bishop.
Sir Bishop with the philosophers.
Hey,
that nigga put on the philosopher glasses. What you mean?
Dr. Bishop, I can dig.
Hey, we finna definitely have you on again, my brother.
Yeah, brother.
No problem,
Hey,
bro.
man.
No problem.
Yeah,
No problem.
yeah.
No, but everything that you said is right, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Go ahead, so go ahead, bro.
I would say, like, you know, a little advice, you know, for the fellas, man. You taking a pretty young lady out on a date, you know, definitely be yourself, man. Be yourself. Be calm.
Exactly.
You know, show her a good time. Like, you know, don't be nervous to, you know, ask questions. You know,
Exactly.
and also, like Boogie said, don't talk about yourself. Don't talk a lot. You know, let her talk about herself. You know, you just gotta. You definitely gotta be cool. You know, I would say if you know your pockets ain't right for that date, you know, not everybody has to go out, you know, to dinner or whatever. You feel me? Get like, you know, a lobster or whatever the case may be, or chicken Alfredo, whatever. You know, sometimes it's really the thought that really counts. You know, if you see like a dope ass spot at a park or whatever, and you know, like on this particular night it's gonna be like beaming with the moon, the stars out.
Right.
Shit,
One of my dates, I had this chick pick up some Wendy's, 2 4 and sat in my car and chilled in the park, yo. So that was the whole date.
Hey man, I would say
I know. Go ahead, bro.
Oh, okay, cool. I would say like for one of my first dates, man, I knew I didn't have no money, so like I didn't tell her I had no money, but I told her I was gonna take it somewhere special, you know, like, you know, little romantic vibes. You feel me? You know?
I feel you.
You know? So like I picked her up, you know. And she's like, "Yo, where we going?" I was like, "Don't worry about it. You know, it's gonna be a nice spot." And this was when I was living in New Jersey at the time, and so I took her down to Atlantic City. I drove like an hour just to take her down to Atlantic City, just to go walk on the boardwalk. And it was like, everything was just perfect. You know what I'm saying? You got you walking across the beach, you feel me? You know, like, I told her, like, you know, like, you don't gotta worry. I'm not about to be off no physical fuckboy shit. You know, I really just want to get to know you.
Yeah.
And like,
I'm just feeling the vibe.
For the whole day, like, we was just talking and walking. You know, we got like, you know, a quick little bite to eat, you know, like a little $5 pizza or whatever. And we chilled. Then we went on to the beach and just sat down, just watching the water. And like, you'd be surprised at how much you will learn from a person, and like learn about them in matter of seconds, just by sitting down, not around nobody,
and just making them feel comfortable.
Yeah, like, you know, you're at a beach with the water, you got the stars, you got the moon, boom, you know, and y'all just chilling out. So just be yourself, and you know, and if you know you don't got it, don't worry, man. Just find a little dope spot just to really get to know it. Exactly. It's only the first date. Now the second date, yeah,
you gotta up a little bit. You gotta up a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta step your game up a little bit.
Trust me, bro. This is the first
game up just a little bit.
Like, don't look. I'm gonna tell you now. If you're gonna do a second date, try your best not to be like the last person, because a lot of people for their second dates will either take them to the movies or take them to the mall and just walk around.
It'll be teenagers. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm just saying. So
then what's worse is motherfuckers be window shopping. Anyway.
Yeah, you just be walking around for hours and y'all be walking in stores and not buying.
Hey, bro, do me a favor.
Yes, sir.
Hit me with that real quick. Since we vibing, man, and we talking about this, you gotta play with my girl Jasmine Ray. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Shout out to Jasmine Ray, by the way.
I got you.
Yeah, Neil, this some. If you ain't check out the podcast or chill zone, this some smooth shit for your ass, bro.
Let me hear it, bro. Let me hear it.
I got you.
I'm already sitting back. I'm relaxing. I'm sipping on my tea.
While I'm pulling up this track. So Neil, man, what was one of your dopest dates, man? Go ahead.
Oh, one of my dopest dates that I've been on. I wouldn't call it a date, but it was like a friend date. I feel like that.
Okay.
I was with two of my greatest friends. Can't say the names, but I was with my two greatest friends. It was somebody's birthday. We went out to Buffalo Wild Wings. We had the most wonderful time of all things. We sat back, we relaxed, we reminisced on old times. We took pictures. Of all other things, one of those best friends started out to become one of my greatest best friends, and yet one of my girlfriends. But at the same time, she was great. I can admit that. She was great. She was wonderful. There was nothing wrong. Our vibes just fell off. But we stayed great friends after a time. I can admit that. We left off on a good note. Still good friends to this day. Still I'm there for her no matter what. Anything she needs, I don't mind doing it for her. But given the situations and things, cherish the days, cherish the everything that you love so much. Doesn't matter if you just starting to know a person. Cherish them, because who knows if that person becomes your future best friend, your future wife, husband, or somebody that gives you the greatest thing that you can ever want in your life, the greatest gift in your life, a child.
Okay.
Word.
That is your sun, that is your moon, that is your life, that is your alpha and your
deep with it.
You getting deep with it.
It's tattoo right on my arm, bro.
I feel you, brother. I feel you.
Okay.
So I think my dopest day would have to be, well, not dopest, but like my ideal day for me, that would be perfect, is having it at my crib. Not for reasons that y'all think, but you know what I'm saying? Having it at my crib, and I would like to cook them something. Cause I love to cook.
You cook, nigga?
Yeah, I cook. Nigga, I don't get this big without cooking. Stop.
You ain't the only one, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I cooked this chicken Alfredo from scratch one time. So, I mean, it is what it is. But I want to cook them something. I want to, you know what I'm saying, make them feel comfortable. That they, you know what I'm saying, they can come around me. You know, and, you know, just for me to be there with them. You know what I'm saying? And make them feel like they're there for a reason. It's not just a quick Netflix and chill. It's something, I want to build something with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to be there with you. I want to be there when you at your lowest, and I want to see you become that person you are supposed to be when you're up here, not down here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I had to steal that from someone real quick.
Okay.
If I may.
Go ahead,
Trust me, bro. I know I asked you goals It's just that, like, when it comes to me, I want to make sure that you're good. I want to make sure that basically, if you cook for somebody, you're cooking to their heart. They're eating your love. They're consuming something that you made yourself. You're putting your energy into something that they're consuming, which can't be just like sex or anything like that. Trust and believe, bro. We as men were born with a little bit of toxicity. We were born with men don't cry, men don't show affection, men don't do this, men don't do that. But one thing is this: it doesn't hurt to break it, because I cry, I show my emotions, I do what I do. But at the end of the day, don't strive to be boyfriend material. Strive to be husband material. And that right there, Boogie, is what you do. That is an example of husband material. You cook for a woman. You cook for her. Because not all men cook that much. Because a man that cooks and a woman sees, it's just like, I don't have to be the one that cooks all the time. We can cook. And at the same time, it's a bonding situation. Do you know how much fun it is to be in the kitchen with your girl, cooking with her, having fun with her, not playing with grease? Oh, fuck no. But yeah.
No, I hear what you're saying, though.
But yeah. It puts you in a moment where it's just like you're bonding without having sex. And that feeling is greater than having physical relations or intercourse, because you're actually building something with this person, making something, and the final effect is that food right there, and eating, and you're just like, you did good with the mashed potatoes. Oh, you did good with the string beans. You did good with the main course.
It definitely. No, I definitely feel what you bringing, bro.
That's love language, bro.
Yeah.
So I can tell you, like, one of my dopest dates I ever had. We did so much in one night.
Oh Lord.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, it ended, yeah.
Yeah, okay. We ain't talk about that. We ain't gonna talk about that.
Yeah. But besides all that, that's at the end. So yeah, the start of it was like literally we spent the whole day together, and I mean like from 11 o'clock ish, I believe, all the way to damn near 12:30 the next day. AM, 12:30 AM. Yeah, the ending. But yeah, we went. Where did we go? Oh yeah. So it started off at Chipotle. Because like me and her will always do like this little list thing, like all the shit we want to do. That it was just fucking shit. We did some wild shit. But it started off at Chipotle, and then I was like, hey, let's go to Sky Zone. He was like, oh, that's on the list. I was like, yeah. So we went to Sky Zone. Nigga, look, if you're over 200 pounds, you're grabbing me. You're gonna feel so weird. I'm telling you.
Bro.
Like,
no, trust me, I feel you, bro.
Yeah. Everything was moving, brother. All right. A ripple effect.
Bro, it was stuff moving. I wasn't supposed to move.
Yeah. I was like,
shit slap you in the face and shit.
Yeah. So yeah, your boy was going through it. You know, but the most amazing part about it was, you know, like the smile I seen on her face, man. Like that's like a priceless moment when you with someone you can actually make them smile.
Yeah.
Doing anything.
Exactly.
But so after the Sky Zone, you got some more food. Cause after all of that, you know, you're burning hungry. Calories in the air. Like,
you hungry.
Yeah, you hungry now. And so we went to Ruby Tuesdays, sat down, just laughing, just having a good ass time, just chilling, you know, eating, talking about random stuff, roasting people. And the second thing we did, she seen like this little old group of people. Don't look like Tai Chi and all of that. And she was like, "Yo, let's join them." I was like, "You sure?" She was like, "Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Come on." So we left and we seen all the old people doing that thing, you know, just wax on, wax off shit. we looking retarded trying to mimic him. You know what I'm saying? It was just all after though. Then afterwards, I was like, "Dude, they supposed to be having like a little carnival today."
Oh, so y'all basically just did everything.
I mean everything, brother.
Hey man, that's the type of day you know what I'm saying. People only dream of.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And just to have a chance to do
it wasn't even
one
planned
day, and it wasn't planned. And you know, my dope is my
Hold on, before you go, let me just say this one. Let me just say this one. That after the whole little Tai Chi and the carnival shit, she was like, "Yo, let's go to this church. I know they having Bible study." I was like, "Okay, this is becoming one of those days."
All right.
Then we was roasting the deacon. So then we got some more food. Then we head back. Yeah, you know the ending.
Yeah. Not ended well. But no. Dopest date I would have to say I had would have to be with one of my exes. It was New Year's Eve, and me and cause my one of my cousin's birthdays on New Year's Eve, and I think she was turning 21 at the time, and my auntie was getting a party bus, motherfuckers was gonna go to the strip club, all that other stuff. But I asked my girl, I was like, "Hey, you wanna, you know what I'm saying, roll with us, whatever case may be." Like, "Oh, okay, yeah." But then I thought about it, like, "Oh yeah, you gotta be 21 to go to the strip club." She was 20 at the time. I was like, "Okay, fine." So I changed my plans. So we got a hotel room. Now, granted, this is last minute. New Year's Eve. Found this one room for like $200 something, paid for it. Got it. She came pick me up. You know what I'm saying? Having a good time on the way there. You know, ordered pizza. Was just chilling. Did some other thing. And then the next day, took her out for breakfast. And bro, when I tell you, that was probably one of the best 24 hours that I've ever had on this earth. Just being with her, in her presence, just having her there with me to bring in the new year. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When I could have went on and did something else and all the other shit, but it just felt right. You know what I'm saying? It felt right.
Man. Okay, Boogie, I see you, brother.
Shoot. Hey. That's good, bro.
Well,
this has been fun, ladies and gentlemen.
it has.
Whoa.
You know, everybody got a taste of, what's to come. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
First show.
First show.
YouTube.
It's a good show.
Yeah. Now,
and the music you hearing in the background is Jasmine Rae.
Hey, boy, she cold.
JASMINERAYE.
Yeah.
Very talented artist.
A smooth trap house.
Yes, sir.
Yo. Please make sure y'all check out the rest of the shows this week, man. You know.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
We got Talk Shit Tuesday, man. If y'all feeling like I want to be, ratchet, you know what I'm saying? Y'all want to just talk about any and everything? I'm talking about any and everything, and I mean any and everything. Check out my homeboy.
Talk Shit Tuesday.
Hey, Boogie, what they call themselves again?
Check out Sergio Esteban Delefante and Casanova Sinclair Declare on Talk Shit Tuesday. Only on IG.
Yeah, on IG. And also we got Tea with Tea on Wednesdays.
Yes, sir. We don't know who the special guest is this week, but we'll find out for you.
Yeah, man. Your boy might be on it. You don't know.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm just not trying to get caught in 4K, you feel me? Because you catching people, boys. You catching.
But no. Wednesday, definitely check out Tea with Tea. And then Thursday, I'm back right here on YouTube for the Contract Kill with myself, Hitman Boogie, the Prince himself, Connor, and on the ones and twos, DJ Swift C.
Yes, sir.
So definitely check out the Contract Kill.
And on Fridays, you got me, the Chill Zone. This Friday, I'm making a little announcement. Let me go ahead and pause the music. DJ Swift C, sorry to say, will not be having the Chill Zone on Friday this week due to moving. I ain't moving, guys. I'm leaving. But, you know what I'm saying? We gonna pick it up on next Friday. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
You feel me? Yeah.
And then on Saturday,
yes, sir.
Come to Facebook Live with the entire podcast crew, the entire Drip House. We'll be there. We got Hill Panda God, Prince Connor, everybody and their mama. Everybody gonna be there. Jay, everybody.
Yes, sir.
The whole family.
So, Neil, you want to say anything, brother?
Nah, bro. Y'all already said everything in the whole mouthful, bro.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to thank you for joining us with the late night. We'd like to thank you for joining us here with the Drip House with late night with the Leos. And we would like to thank our special guest, fellow Drip House member, Sir Bishop, for coming through and enlightening us on some deep thinking, brother. Yes, sir. We got to have you on again, my brother.
Yes, sir.
No problem.
Yeah.
So, without further ado, as always say here at the Drip House. Stay dripping, my friends.
Yes, sir.
And we out.
We out.
Peace.